Um, when I first left drama school, I was doing. I was part of the cast of The Merchant of Venice, which was on Broadway, and we were in rehearsals. And they'd already done 100 performances or more. They'd done almost a year in the West End, and they transferred to Broadway. And I joined the cast as basically a spear carrier. And we were rehearsing the scene, getting people integrated into the cast. But I was new, and I'm standing at the back, and Francesca was playing Jessica to Dustin Hoffman's Shylock. We're standing on stage, and Dustin decided he wanted to reblock a scene. And he started reblocking it and reblocking it. And this went on for like 2 hours. And it was fascinating, but I didn't think it was working. But it was Dustin Hoffman, so nobody's going to say anything. And so from the back of the voice, this spear carrier, who's in his first show out of drama school, goes, "Dustin, you're wrong!" And it's me. And it's like, hush. Everybody looks at me like I'm insane. And he goes, "What?" I go, "You're wrong. You're trying to blah, blah, blah." And we started bantering back and forth. Me standing at the back of the stage, him in front, and he's Dustin freaking Hoffman. And he's already played this part. And, I don't know what happened in my brain to me. He said, "But we had this argument." And then he goes, "Fine. Well, we'll do it your way." And I go into the stalls, and I'm sitting there, and Francesca goes, "What are you doing, honey?" I said, "Was I wrong?" He said, "No, you're right." And I said, "Well, what?" And she goes, "You need this job." And I said, "You think I'm going to get fired?" She goes, "Yeah." "I think you're going to get fired." And I said, "Great, my first job out of drama school, I get fired for being difficult by Dustin Hoffman. Fantastic, I love this." I didn't really love it, but, so for 3 days I was dead spear carrier walking around the theater. I'd walk backstage and, "Oh, there we go, we're dead now." And I go walking by Dustin Hoffman's dressing room, and he's standing there, "Ben, come here." And he hauled me into his office where, he would bring Ilya Kazan and Steven Spielberg and all these famous people who were seeing the play because Dustin was in it on Broadway. And he closes the door and he goes, "The other day, you all right about that?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Good. Keep doing it. I'd have done it when I was your age, and there's not enough people to do it. Keep doing it." I said, "Okay." And so the best piece of advice is don't be afraid to question. Don't be afraid to be fired. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Otherwise, you reach a point where when you're Dustin Hoffman, I think you actually want someone to stand up and go, "Ben, you're wrong." But it's important to question and to not be afraid of being wrong. That's what I think. This is a good story anyway.
Yeah.